Alright, a couple more email questions. This is from the guy Tony Rice that asked about comedic influences that we talked about earlier. We won't get back into that. Do we like new games with great graphics or old retro games better?
New for me.
New? Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say old.
I'm a sucker.
Without a doubt.
I'm a sucker for the newest and the latest and greatest. I like buying the newest shit. I like having the newest shit.
Well, I think everybody does.
Yeah.
But when a game isn't fun but it looks great, what's the fucking point?
Right.
I'd rather play Tetris than Killzone 2.
Yeah.
So.
And I'd rather go back to Final Fantasy 7 than play Final Fantasy 13 if it sucks balls.
Right. So I would rather, like, the old games, they didn't have a lot of horsepower to work with. They couldn't make full 3D environments, so they focused on making super fun games.
Yeah.
And like PopCap nowadays, their games aren't, super graphically.
Well, I mean, most of the iPhone releases are super simple mechanic, sit down for a few minutes, have some fun games. Not, immersive stuff you'd find on a PSP, like, whatever, God of War, Chains of Olympus.
Right. Which, it looked good, but it wasn't.
You got a trophy!
I got a trophy. Trophy?
Oh yeah, so, I mean, it's always fun to go back and play good games, but I like the new shit. I like getting it. I like getting new stuff.
Well, yeah, that's part of the fun, but when you realize that you just spent $60 on a shitty game when...
I like bringing people over to see the graphics. Like, Gran Turismo Prologue. Just like letting my dad play that on the big screen with high def on and the controller, the steering wheel and gas pedal controller. That's fun, Yeah, well, I'm not going to say that all new games suck, but there's a lot of new games that aren't fun. Okay.
I think
that's fair enough. There's old games that aren't fun, though.
There are, but I would say that a lot of the older games did a better job of being fun consistently, or like a higher percentage of old games are fun for longer amounts of time than new games that can't get controls right.
Okay.
Something as simple as fucking controls get overlooked.
And I feel like part of it is
the fun isn't there anymore.
Marketing, too, getting in the way. Or, companies feeling the need to release a game with a blockbuster movie, even if the game's spent 2 months in development and is a piece of shit with, like, basically an unfinished...
Well, there's never... Like, movie games have sucked since we started playing games. Forever.
Yeah, but they weren't.
If you honestly
with every release of a blockbuster.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't see a movie like Wanted getting a game 5 years ago.
Right. Well, that's just cashing in on a fad.
Yeah, like, that's why I think there's more crappy games.
Today?
People trying to cash in.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, there'll always be that, but we've known for a long time. Everybody's known for a long time that movie games suck.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Question for you: what guide are you gonna do after Halo Wars?
Gonna do some Sims 3 videos for fun, I guess. You can't really make a guide for that game, so I'll just be doing maybe like some fun tricks and tips, maybe some cheats if they come out with cheats, or I don't know, something stupid, just to kind of cash in on that being one of the biggest releases of the summer, and everyone and their mom playing it.
And you're gonna make some like families, right? You're gonna try to like set up like a preset Bluth family, and then have people be able to download starter kits for interesting.
Yeah, I haven't looked into how that's gonna all work out, but it's something I want to do.
That's what you want to do.
And then I put Halo Wars in the mail back to GameFly, and Red Faction Guerrilla is number 1 on our game queue. So that'll be my next guide.
Very cool.
Yeah.